Did you know that home gardening has surged by over 50% in the last few years? According to a recent survey, nearly 35% of households in the US are now growing their own vegetables. If you've ever wanted to join this green revolution but didn't know where to start, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into the ultimate beginner's guide to vegetable gardening. Let's get our hands dirty. First, let's talk about why you should consider starting your own vegetable garden. Not only is it a rewarding hobby, but it also comes with a plethora of benefits. 1. Health benefits. Studies show that people who grow their own vegetables consume 30% more fruits and vegetables than those who don't garden. Imagine having fresh, organic produce right at your fingertips. 2. Cost savings. On average, home gardeners can save around $600 a year by growing their own vegetables. That's money you can spend on other things or reinvest into your garden. 3. Environmental impact. Did you know that growing your own food can cut down on food miles by up to 90%? This means less carbon emissions and a smaller environmental footprint. 4. Mental health benefits. Gardening is not just good for your body. It's great for your mind too. Research indicates that gardening can reduce stress and anxiety levels by up to 36%. It's a fantastic way to unwind after a long day. 5. Community engagement. Community gardens have increased by 200% in urban areas over the last decade, fostering community spirit and providing fresh produce to neighborhoods. You can even connect with fellow gardeners and share tips and produce. Now that you know the benefits, let's get into how to start your own vegetable garden. 1. Choose space. Whether you have a backyard, a balcony, or just a small windowsill, you can create a garden. Look for a spot that gets at least 6 to 8 hours of sunlight a day. If you're limited on space, consider vertical gardening or container gardening, which can be just as productive. 2. Select your vegetables. Start with easy-to-grow vegetables like tomatoes, lettuce, radishes, and herbs. These are not only beginner-friendly but also rewarding, as they grow quickly and can be used in your meals. 3. Plan your layout. Think about how much space each plant will need. For example, tomatoes need more room to grow, while herbs can thrive in smaller pots. Sketch out a simple plan to maximize your space and ensure good air circulation. 4. Soil preparation. Good soil is the foundation of a successful garden. Invest in quality potting soil or amend your garden soil with compost to provide essential nutrients. Remember, healthy soil leads to healthy plants. 5. Watering wisely. Water your plants deeply but infrequently to encourage strong root growth. Early morning is the best time to water, as it allows plants to absorb moisture before the heat of the day. 6. Mulching. Adding a layer of mulch around your plants can help retain moisture, suppress weeds, and regulate soil temperature. Organic mulches like straw or wood chips are great options. Once your garden is planted, it's important to keep up with maintenance to ensure a bountiful harvest. 1. Regular monitoring. Check your plants regularly for signs of pests or diseases. Early detection is key. If you notice any issues, research organic solutions or consult local gardening resources. 2. Fertilizing. You may need to fertilize every few weeks. Use organic fertilizers or compost to provide your plants with the nutrients they need to thrive. 3. Weeding. Weeds compete with your vegetables for nutrients and water. Make it a habit to check for weeds weekly and remove them by hand or with a hoe. Mulching can also help reduce weed growth. 4. Pruning and supporting plants. Some plants, like tomatoes, benefit from pruning to encourage better airflow and fruit production. Additionally, use stakes or cages to support taller plants and prevent them from falling over. 5. Harvesting. Knowing when to harvest is crucial. Each vegetable has its own ideal harvest time. For example, pick tomatoes when they are fully colored and slightly soft to the touch. Regular harvesting encourages more production, so don't be shy about picking your veggies. Even the best gardeners face challenges. Here are some common issues and how to tackle them. 1. Pests. If you notice holes in your leaves or tiny insects, you may have a pest problem. Use natural remedies like neem oil or insecticidal soap to manage pests without harming beneficial insects. 2. Diseases. Fungal diseases can be a concern, especially in humid conditions. Ensure good air circulation and avoid overhead watering to minimize the risk. If you spot disease, remove affected leaves immediately. 3. Poor growth. If your plants aren't thriving, check your soil quality and ensure they're getting enough sunlight and water. Sometimes, a simple adjustment can make a big difference. 4. Weather challenges. Be prepared for unexpected weather changes. Use row covers to protect young plants from frost and provide shade during extreme heat. Gardening is a journey filled with learning and growth, both for your plants and for you. Remember, every gardener faces challenges, but with patience and practice, you'll become more confident in your skills. 1. Celebrate your successes. Take time to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Whether it's a single tomato or a full harvest, every step is worth celebrating. 2. Keep learning. There are countless resources available, from books to online forums. Join local gardening clubs or online communities to share experiences and tips with fellow gardeners. 3. Experiment. Don't be afraid to try new vegetables or gardening techniques. Each season is an opportunity to learn something new and improve your garden. 4. Stay positive. Remember, gardening is about enjoying the process. Embrace the ups and downs, and don't get discouraged by setbacks. Every gardener has stories of plants that didn't make it. If you found this guide helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more gardening tips. Share your gardening experiences in the comments below. What are you excited to grow this season? Happy gardening!